Should you trust a Zestimate to price your home or hire someone who actually knows the street? Here's the honest answer most agents won't give you on camera. The portals are genuinely great at some things and genuinely can't do others. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly where Zillow and Redfin win, where a local broker wins, the one number on the app that quietly costs people real money, and the mistake that can wipe out tens of thousands of dollars of your equity. I'm Ryan Solberg with MaxLife Realty here in Orlando, and let me say the unpopular part first. It is not Zillow or an agent, it's both, for different jobs. Use Zillow and Redfin for what they're built for: browsing inventory, watching price trends, and getting a rough ballpark. They're free, fast, and genuinely useful at the discovery stage. But the moment money is on the line, pricing a listing, writing an offer, negotiating repairs, you need something an algorithm can't provide. A portal sells advertising and leads. A local agent represents you. Let's start with the number that matters. How accurate is a Zestimate, really? Zillow is refreshingly transparent about this, and the answer surprises people. Per Zillow's own published accuracy data, the Zestimate's median error rate is about 2.4% for homes actively listed for sale, but roughly 7% for off-market homes. The model leans heavily on a recent agreed price. Without one, it's estimating in the dark. Redfin's estimate publishes comparable figures, so that ballpark is fine when you're browsing. It's when you need the actual number that the error range starts to cost real money. Here's what that error range looks like in dollars. Take a $600,000 Orlando home that's off the market. A 7% median error means a swing of plus or minus $42,000, and half of all homes fall outside even that range. Now think about what that does to you. Price a listing $42,000 high and it sits. Price it $42,000 low and you hand a buyer your equity. The error range isn't a footnote. The error range is the cost. So let's be fair and give credit where it's due. Because for some jobs, the portals are hard to beat. For scrolling photos, saving favorites, and getting a feel for a market at 11 at night, Zillow and Redfin are genuinely excellent. Their map search and price history graphs are useful tools, and I'd never tell you to stop using them. They publish broad market data too: median prices, days on market, inventory direction. For a 30,000-foot view of where a metro is heading, that's a reasonable free starting point. We use them too. Now, here's where a local broker wins, the part an app structurally cannot do. First, a price the market will actually pay. An algorithm can't walk your home. A local comparative market analysis accounts for the renovated kitchen, the conservation lot privacy, the cul-de-sac, the dated primary bath, the dozens of factors that separate two homes on the same street by $80,000. Second, what the algorithm never sees: community development district bonds that add hundreds to a monthly payment, flood zone lines that change insurance costs, HOA rules, lake access, dock rights, pending school rezonings. None of it reaches a Zestimate, and all of it changes what a home is worth. Let me put the two side by side so it's crystal clear. Browse inventory and price trends, both can do it. Listing data freshness. The portals pull from feeds that refresh on a delay, so homes show as available after they've gone under contract. Our site syncs stellar MLS listings every 15 minutes. Home value method: the portal runs a national automated model on your address. An agent builds a handcrafted local CMA from recent nearby sales. Touring a home, writing, and negotiating an offer. The app simply can't. And on representation, the portal sells leads and ads. while a local agent owes you a fiduciary duty. Which brings me to the costly mistake, trusting the Zestimate as your price. It is a national automated model applied to your address and on a unique, renovated, or waterfront home. It's exactly where the model is weakest and the dollars are biggest. When you message a listing on a portal, you may also reach an agent who paid for that lead and represents the seller's interest, not yours. So treat the Zestimate as a starting point, never a price. Before you list, buy, or make a move, check it against a real hand-built CMA from someone who has actually walked the homes on your street. So here's the takeaway. Keep using Zillow and Redfin to browse and watch the market. They're great at it. But when the money's on the line, put a local broker on your side, someone who prices from real nearby sales, sees the CDD bonds and flood lines an algorithm can't, and owes you a fiduciary duty at the negotiating table. A free, hand-built CMA from a local Orlando agent takes less than 24 hours. Use it to check a Zestimate before you make a move. The full honest comparison is at maxliferealty.com/Zillow vs local realtor. And if you want the real number, call or text me at 321-373-3536.